Alexandru's Kiss. Magic, New Mexico, Book 3, by S. E. Smith. Performed by David Brenin. 1. Alexandru Carson watched from the shadows of a juniper tree as two men approached his parents' house. He had been waiting for one of the men, the tall man with the blonde hair and an aristocratic air that clung to him. An aura of power and danger surrounded Simon Drayton. It spoke of someone who had lived for a very long time. If Alexandru had his way, that life was about to come to a very painful end. A sardonic smile curved Alexandru's lips. Simon was so focused on his destination that the possibility of walking into a trap was the furthest thing from his mind. His gaze moved over the dark-haired man walking beside Simon. Alexandru had spoken with Simon's personal bodyguard on many different occasions. Yusuf Sharif was a quiet, dark-skinned man, and Simon respected the man's attention to detail. It was obvious that Yusuf was aware of what Simon was, yet he remained loyal to the man. Alexandru hoped it would not be a loyalty that cost the younger man his life. Yusuf Sharif was human, and of little threat to immortals like Simon and him. Alexandru's eyes narrowed when Simon stepped first onto the path near the front steps of the house. On silent feet, Alexandru surged forward. He struck Simon hard in the side, lifting him up into the air before tossing him away from the steps. If Simon had been human, the blow to his side would have broken several ribs. But Simon wasn't human. Even as he twisted in the air, Simon shifted, the beast inside him recognizing that he was in danger. Alexandru circled around the enraged werewolf. Hatred burned through him when he thought of what Simon had done to his little sister Tori. The fire of his magic licked through his veins. It grew more intense when Simon sniffed the air searching for Tori. Determined to pull Simon's attention away from his sister, Alexandru sent a powerful burst of electricity toward the werewolf. Simon jumped at the last second, barely avoiding the stunning electrical surge. "I knew you would come," Alexandru snarled. "I hope Yusuf told you that I plan to kill you." "Yusuf, I would stay out of this fight," Alexandru added when he saw Yusuf start to take a step forward. "I have no desire to kill you." His gaze flickered to the handgun in Yusuf's hand. With a snap of his fingers, the gun disappeared. The clear threat drew a soft, menacing growl from Simon. "She doesn't want to see you, Simon," Alexandru continued. "I'm just going to make sure she never has to worry about you coming near her ever again." In the split second before Simon charged, he saw the tension grow in the werewolf's body. Simon's back paws kicked up bits of dark red clay, grass, and rocks, scattering them behind him. The nails of his front paws grew longer and cut deep grooves into the soil. Alexandru braced himself. The second Simon lunged forward, Alexandru leaped to meet him halfway. The two figures collided. Simon knocked Alexandru back several feet, but Alexandru was able to twist and wrap his hands around Simon's throat. He jerked his head back when Simon snapped at him. The heated breath and snapping jaws were a powerful reminder that one bite could inflict serious or fatal damage. The force of Simon pushing his massive back legs against the ground had both men struggling for purchase where they grappled. Alexandru felt his grip loosening on the werewolf, and he twisted, extending his canines and slashing his fangs across Simon's left ear. "You are dead, Simon. What you did to Tori, the penalty is death," Alexandru snapped in fury, throwing Simon to the side. "Mr. Carson," Yusuf interjected from his position a safe distance from the fighting pair. "Your sister returns Simon's affections. She is his mate." "She was an innocent," Alexandru retorted. "She loves him," Yusuf insisted. Rage engulfed Alexandru, and he attacked with
Sample complete. Ready to continue?